Hi, welcome to Main Street Macro. I'm Neela Richardson, and today I'm joined with some very special guests. And they have questions on the economy. To kick us off, we have a question from Elijah in the audience. What's your question, Elijah?
As a kid, why should I care about the economy?
Oh, that's such a critical question. Why should you care about the economy, whether you're a kid or a 90-year-old adult? You should care about the economy because you're a part of it. The economy is basically just made up of a lot of people who do a lot of everyday things, like buy toys. What's your favorite toy, Elijah?
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch. Yeah, that's my son's favorite too. So they buy toys, they buy services like getting their taxes done if they're an adult. They might see a lawyer or a mechanic or buy a house. They might get a bank loan or use a credit card. All of these everyday transactions are what make up the economy. And when the economy grows, guess what happens, Elijah? People get paid more, they get more wealth, people are able to do things that they couldn't do otherwise. And so a growing economy is also good for everyday people, and that's why you should care. Okay, I bet you two have some questions. Joey, do you want to give us a question?
Yeah. Will the economy fall into shambles this year?
Whoa, Joey, you've hit the nail when it comes to the big news story of 2024. And there's some great news, Joey. It looks unlikely that the economy will go into shambles this year. In fact, there are big positives that the economy has going for it. One, consumers are still spending, and consumers are just regular people. So everybody's still spending the way they pretty much that they did last year. The second thing that the economy has going for it is that the jobs market is still strong. Companies are still hiring. And so those two things will likely keep the economy growing this year. But there are some minuses, Joey, that we have to be aware of. Do you want to guess on which one, what a minus might be?
I don't think I would know any of that.
That's okay. It's inflation, Joey, inflation. And inflation is basically that prices are growing. And right now, prices are growing a little faster than we all want them to. And so that's an issue for the economy, because if prices keep growing too fast, then people won't be able to afford the things that they want to keep the economy growing. So while there are a lot of good things about the economy right now, we have to balance them with some risks, like inflation, that could make that growth a little slower than we all want. Now we have one final question from Navima.
Yeah. So how do you think AI will impact the economy like 10 years from now, where kids like my age will be graduating and we want to find a job?
Oh, that's a great question on AI, especially when you go into the workforce. There's a lot that can be said about AI, and it is such a big topic right now, such a buzzword. Basically, AI technology is doing things that adults like me didn't even imagine 2 years ago. But there's a lot of uncertainty about what happens next and what will happen over the next decade. The interesting thing about it is there are a lot of decisions that have to be made. Nothing is guaranteed and nothing is certain. So in order to really capture the benefits of AI in the next 10 years, you should probably just do what you're going to be doing anyway, because I know you're a very smart girl. So being creative about the future and how we can use AI to invent new things is going to be super important. Well, these were fantastic questions. Thank you guys for being here with me today. Thank you for asking such great questions on the economy. And if you're interested in what's next this week in terms of the economy and everything that goes into it, please check out adpri.org.